Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta reset the game. It's the audio for it's going nuts, and
Oh yeah,
the only
no problem.
the only way that I found it works is to reset the whole thing. I'll resend invites.
Okay.
Morning, Seth. How are you today?
I'm all right. Trying to cope like any other day.
I hear you there. I'm still trying to drink enough coffee to wake my ass up.
Coffee ain't putting a dent in me, but man, hopefully it helps you at least.
About as much as throwing a pebble or so into a lake trying to fill it. I mean, yeah, it does a little bit, but
Right.
I had a rough night last night and didn't.
All right, invites are sent. Go. Okay, this is messed up somehow. Okay, hold on. Looks like I have to reset my audio engine. That's a whole different thing. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Nice.
Access. How you guys doing? We're getting back into it. We got Neurisma here, of course, and we got
Hey,
Lustrax.
yo.
Lustrax taking a moment.
How y'all doing?
Why? Yeah, exactly. How y'all doing? Oh, hey, they. Oh, man, man, if you only knew the last 24 hours, you'd start drinking. Trust me. I have been tempted to as of recently. You know, I missed my calling as a drunk. I did. That circus had passed me by. retro, and I am still trying to maintain. It's a lot of small stuff, but even the small stuff, when it's constantly at you, will pick away at you. So, like I said, it's no real big deal, and everybody and their mother deals with stuff like this at one point in time in their life, if they are in this, a similar situation. But let me tell you, it's just not fun. It's not.
Right. Which, with that all said, hello, I'm here too.
Yes, Neris is here too. We're just waiting on Lustrax to hang back up too. Is chatbot not connected properly? No, it's connected to freaking Discord. What the? Okay, hold on. No wonder y'all probably didn't even hear the opening theme music while it was blaring in my ear. That's okay. That song's mine. I don't care. We're more happy to listen to it.
If I can pile it on a little bit more, you might want to look at your stream, because I don't know what the widget is, but I know now know you somehow have Frosty Tools 404.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on there with that. It's new to me because it's showing up on OBS, which is driving me bonkers. And I'm like, wait, where did this come from?
I don't know, man. But what I do know is that you know what it is.
Freaking you out?
It's not. It's you know what I think would be funny. Minimize it a little bit. Like, don't get rid of it. Just make it smaller.
Well, I don't even know how to affect it. I'd have to actually go to Twitch. Hold on here. Let me minimize OBS real quick. I don't know what's going on. I don't.
Well,
I'm scared, Chet. Something's going on, and I know nothing about it.
Well, if I can, just what I was gonna say is just leave it there and act like it's not there, because I feel like it'd be funnier.
I can't even affect it. It's just saying Frosty Tools 404. I can't even affect it on man. That drink.
I mean, honestly, with the way it sounds like the issue with the amount of issues it seems like that's going on with your streamer now, it's not a lot, but there's a number of them. It's like, okay, he probably could use a drink.
Look, it's I'll just be simple with you guys. I'm not gonna get too much into it, of course, but my wife, she's an older lady, right? She's older than I am by 15 years. The 15 years are showing. It's rough because ain't nobody like to see their loved one suffer. Even if it's just like, it's not that deep. And it's just constantly seeing her pain, constantly seeing her have troubles and stuff like that. It's putting a strain on me a little bit that I'm not prepared for, right? And nothing would have prepared me for this crap. And it's rough. I love her to death. I do. But it's difficult watching her. I'm trying not to say anything that's gonna get me kicked out of bed, but watch her season more, I guess is the best way. Okay, you know what? Rip it off as a band-aid. My wife's getting older, and it's rough to see. Let's put it like that.
It can be a bit. It's stressful seeing that happen, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's been the constant thing that has been putting me in weird, funky moods, and the like. So, I mean, like I own the fact that I'm struggling here.
Well, well, we all appreciate the fact that you're open about it and you're honest. It's and it does suck. It does suck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. I don't really have anything to say because I've not been through that sort of thing. I mean, I've been through it when it comes to other family members, but it's a whole different thing when it comes to the woman that you're married to.
Right.
Your partner. That's a whole different thing. So I'll admit I don't have anything to say from experience, but I can empathize to a degree.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So, yeah. I guess that in mind, Lezardrax and I were talking earlier. It sounds like our next stop is. I mean, okay. To open this back up again, because I want to make sure I get the terms right. Yeah, to keep going through the Underdark toward the Moonrise Towers. He said something about we need to go back to the Goblin Camp.
Yeah, we might have to.
Okay.
I don't know. He would know better than I would, because a lot of the stuff that we've actually covered, I have actually skipped over in my current playthrough, so I have no idea. And I'm sitting there frantically going, I gotta go over there and do that and handle that. So I don't even have the tiefling barbarian in my playthrough. Like, I knew she was there, but I didn't remember how to get to her, and I'm already where we're at right now here. So there's a slew of side quests that I've skipped over,
I see. So on a separate file, you basically said, okay, I'm just doing the main story, no side quests here.
Not on purpose, mind you. And I'm also doing the dark playthrough, where I'm about as evil as I can get. Because y'all in chat promised me I was not going to be able to handle that, because we know you, Sapphire, you're just too much of a nice guy. Well, even nice guys have demons in their closet, sir. I just want to point that out to all of y'all. Okay.
Hey, look.
I just happen to be a little bit more at peace with my demon than most people are. And I know that feeding it from time to time keeps it from being a problem.
Yeah, you don't want that inner demon to just get all on you.
Exactly.
So, I'm guessing Lezardrax is currently going to take care of a couple things first, and it'll be a while.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back, so he's gonna handle some stuff, so that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I know he was telling me eventually. What I think he said at 1 Central Time, he's got to go take care of a couple things, and that'll be hour and a half, something like that. I guess he's got things to do first now, though. Unless he's gone to do that thing.
I really don't know what to say about that.
Well, I guess I bring it all up like that, because it's like, well, I guess whenever that is, whether that's now or whether it's later, I guess that would mean we would put, I guess, Lezdrax's character, Keziah, I guess, would be in your control while he's gone.
Yeah, that would be the case, because you, well, hold on here. You can actually set that up yourself, if I remember correctly.
Like when someone leaves, it auto groups.
Right, and what happens is that you'd be in control of everybody but me, because I'm still here, and then you would just designate one of the characters for me to control.
Okay. Yeah, that's no issue.
Okay.
It was more. I was
asking just to keep the chains moving. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the pre-stream, huddle. 1, 2, 3, break.
Oh yeah. Right.
So, I guess. Yeah. I was gonna say we could just get our bearings real quick, make sure kind of what we have for items and such all sort of lines up with what we need going in. Are all my items down here? Oh, they are. Okay, hold on. I need to sort this apparently.
Oh, take your time.
There we go. Okay, because I gotta keep my weight fairly light. I have like 7 bottles. There's
Thank you, Argento. Appreciate it.
I have like
Draco. Good grief. I know I can't use those because I don't do any summoning.
Yeah, but Oh, you have like 27 thieves tools. I got another 8 if you want them.
Oh, I can always use thieves' tools. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me go here.
Yeah, I have 9. Come to think of it. Just checking my bags. After Lustradrax said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can just pick up bags, and you can store your stuff." And I'm just sitting here like, "Oh really now?" Well, that's a horse of a different color. That's fantastic. So I've been picking up bags like an idiot. I feel kind of silly, but that's fine.
There we go.
Not that it's going to do me any favors, mind you.
Keep the tools to revivify, because I can cast revivify.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to
and
split.
welcome back, by the way.
I was just trying to split them up so that no matter what, like, whoever's turn it is can end up reviving if need be. So that's kind of where my thoughts with that was coming in. If you can cast, that works well.
Granted, I can't do it in combat because I don't have it. I don't want to keep it learned.
Okay,
right.
So
once we're out of combat.
So you do not need scroll of Revivify in your inventory, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay.
Also, to that end, before I forget, save your action and just use a bonus action of throwing health pots when people are downed. Because if you do that, if you use your action to go help them up, they start with 1 HP. They still don't have an action, they only have a bonus action. Versus if you throw a heal pot at them, they start with 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Okay, so
and they can still stand up.
Okay, so overall, basically, always better to use a healing pot, essentially.
Correct, and somebody just used the greater healing pot on Carl.
Yeah, I'll just be honest. I had been playing on my Switch recently, and you know how the A and B buttons are reversed compared to an Xbox controller?
I know that argument too well.
Because that's exactly what happened. Okay. The crazy thing is like I don't use my Switch for anything outside of turning it on my big screen so that my cat can entertain herself. I'm gonna be real. That's all I did. No gaming, just turning on YouTube. And yet that's just enough for me to just like, is this the A button? Is this the B button? Whenever I pick up a dang controller.
I understand the issue.
It's part of the reason why
trying to go from playing the Switch to playing like the Xbox or to playing the PlayStation, it messes with you because the buttons are completely different.
You know what's the worst part? You know what's the worst part about it all too is the fact that you know what? Technically, you're not supposed to say this. I'm not big enough for anyone to have an issue with this. I use a Switch emulator now on my computer, period, because that helps so much with a lot. And of course, I have the ABXY with an Xbox controller mapped the way that it should be. So it's like, whenever I switch over to a Switch controller on the Nintendo Switch, having that all reversed is nuts. It's crazy because I will say, I did actually play a game on it recently. I just decided, I'm bored, I'll pull up Smash. It's crazy when your playstyle, so like you use a lot of aerials, a lot of like main attacks, not a lot of special attacks, unless like basically A attacks versus B attacks. It's very interesting when your muscle memory kicks in, and all of a sudden you're just you're using way more special attacks than physical attacks, or B attacks instead of A attacks, and you're like, wait, why? Right. What is going on? It's literally like you've flipped your entire strategy on its head. And it's amazing when trying to recover too. The up B move, and then you press up A and you're still falling. It's fun times. But But no, using a potion like that, I'll be real, that's a whole reason why I'm severely tempted to turn on a mod where it's just, potions, items don't get used up. It's not fair, and it's why I haven't done it yet. But it's like, it's so tempting, simply because apparently I don't know my first 2 letters of the alphabet.
Right. So, without having to contemplate, I'm right there with you.
Also,
Alright.
why aren't you wearing any armor?
Me?
Yes, you still only have the.
Because monks can't wear anything but cloth.
Right, but he doesn't even have a green cloth on yet.
This is true.
A green cloth? Well,
like you see how the items are green? That's just it's rarity or its magic value, I guess, is how they break it up. You got green, you got blue, and orange is like unique. Stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, so you're asking
you're
why
not
am I
wearing
still...
any of it? Yeah, you're still with your regular
monastic robes?
your starting robes. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So, like,
because
I
I
have spider
painted.
silk armor.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because I put the paint on this thing, and I Wakanda. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna roll with this. It's literally the only look. I'll be or even simply put,
you don't need
the
to
only
explain.
the only reason why I'm wearing this still is aesthetics. If I were going for full blown stats, this would not still be.
Well, that's what you're supposed to be doing, because this is becoming more and more difficult. We're already traversing the outskirts of the Underdark here. And we're still in just the first chapter. Good goddess.
Well, you know what? I'm committing to the bit. I'm gonna commit to the bit. I am wearing this outfit because, I mean, look how fucking badass it looks. Let's be honest.